What it do is your boy BC Montgomery, the Genie Boy. And on tap in with SCUM Radio. You.
Who we got in the spot tonight?
Man, it's your boy BC Montgomery, the Genie Boy.
How you get your name?
So I came up with BC Montana. In high school they always called me Big Chris, you feel me? So that's how the BC came in, but the Montana. So like I'm fascinated with like Tony Montana, you feel me? So I love his lifestyle and the way that he went about doing everything. So my other name is Genie Boy. So I'm getting ready to do a transition to swap over from BC Montana to Genie Boy. Genie Boy came because everybody around me, like if you see anything on social media, you're gonna see me use that Genie emoji. So with the Genie, we grant wishes, you feel me? We made things that people thought that were unpredictable. They counted us out. They said that we couldn't do it, you feel me? We making it happen, so we grant wishes.
Tell everybody what you do.
So I'm an artist, slash music engineer. I'm also a songwriter. But yeah, I got a couple mixtapes out. Been working for a long, long time. I've been dropping since 2019. I just dropped the project January 30th. No Mercy on all platforms. I'm about to drop again real soon. I ain't gonna put no date on it, but the project that I'm working on now, is gonna have probably around about 8 songs. It's called Harder Than Ever.
Where you from?
I was born in Birmingham, Alabama, but all my life I've been in Montgomery. You feel me? Like I'm really from Montgomery, but like I was just born in Birmingham. So yeah. But side of town, like I grew up in Red Creek like my whole life.
How you getting to making music?
So I got into making music. So I say when I was like 7 years old, so my big brother, I always see him freestyle and everything like that. So I used to see him trying to record. Like it used to be something called Cool Edit Pro 2.0. So I remember he had like a rock band mic. So I seen him put like a sock over the rock band mic, I guess as a pop filter or whatever. He was recording, you feel me? So like I just grew up seeing him trying to do it, but like he ended up stopping. So like when he dropped it off and just stopped doing it, I took it all the way, you feel me? So I opened my first studio with me and my cousin. Like it was like 2019, right after I graduated high school. And ever since, like I just been on the run with it. So I really been rapping since I was 7, but engineering since like 14.
We did the same thing though, bro. When I first started, bro, we had the mic with the sock on it.
Yeah.
For real, in the closet.
Man, you feel me? Even I'm talking like I remember when I first popped out with it, I had a shoebox. You feel me? I put a hole at the bottom of it so I could have the microphone. I had like some compression behind it, like the little phone. And you feel me? I mounted the box on the wall with nails. Just was hungry for it. Like had the ambition. He got like had the drive and everything like that.
That's hard. That's hard. What type of music would you say you make?
I'm a versatile artist. You feel me? Like sometimes I get in the booth, like I just let my mind be free. Like I believe in always being you and staying true to who you are. So like I let my mind kind of just roam. Like I do various types of music. I say I do country sometimes. Some days I might walk in there, I just want to vent and just tell people how I'm feeling from a pain point of view. You feel me? So it's like I wouldn't even put no type of genre on it because I might even pop out and do pop one day. You feel me? So I got a couple songs I kind of mix the pop with the trap or the pop with the country. So it's like I kind of like bounce around.
Who are some of your musical influences?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go with Future, Dovey. I say Rich Homie. But if I'm going like old school, I gotta give my props to G's and Gucci. Like, you know what I'm saying? No real trap stars, but like I still play G's and Gucci to this day. Like you might catch me playing Raw Star, Lifestyle, might not make it. You feel me? Like everybody getting wasted. Like on some trying to feel good. Like I'm everything about a vibe. It's like everything around on different frequencies. So it's like I catch a vibe and just let myself release. You feel me?
Tell us a song you got out right now that we should check out.
Right now, if like so on my last project, I feel like the whole mixtape, Slime, whole mixtape, from beginning to end. Like the first song on there called Dark Room. That song I made that when I was in a real dark place. You feel me? So I was going through a lot, but the project it goes from what I went through, me doing like a storytelling type song, and then it's like I blast off. So you gonna hear me talk about getting money, hustling, everything like that. But everything is really my life. Some people they'll get in the booth and they'll just talk. You feel me? Some people don't live what they rap, but it's like I really vent and I really go through and really live everything that I rap about. You feel
What's the name of that album?
No Mercy. But the song y'all should check out for sure, I would go with Wildflower. Like that's where you're gonna see me go to the pop countryside. But the whole project, I'm rapping. I got a couple melodies where I'm just, what I'm saying, I'm keying in and just catching the vibe. You gonna feel the vibe. Like you feel me? You just sit back, just ride, late night cruising. Turn that No Mercy on, you gonna vibe for sure.
Who believed in you before anybody else?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give it to my brothers. Like that's also my manager. But like it was times where I wanted to just give up, but he'll keep telling me like, hey, you gotta keep going. Like time don't wait for nobody, you feel me? Like he always tell me, get up, let go, Jenny, you feel me? So it like I get in the booth, catch a vibe, and then it like I already remember him telling me that. But it's like I also I lost one of my people when I was like 18. My brother Peso, he also believed in me. Like for sure. Like bro was on me with that music. He was also a music engineer. He recorded self-made beats. A real star. You feel me? Really before his time, you had me.
So to piggyback off that, like what kind of motivation, like what could you tell somebody who going through something like that right now that just lost a loved one?
I'd say keep your head up. Take it day by day. You feel me? Cause the world ain't gonna never stop spinning. Life gonna keep going. Bills gonna keep hitting. Life gonna keep life, you feel me? But always stay true to who you are and your foundation. You feel me? You have a strong foundation of where you came from or what you built yourself up to be. I say don't let that hold you back. Like, cause the world ain't gonna stop just because certain stuff happen. But those people that you lost, you feel me? Keep them in your heart. Keep them as your motivation. Keep pushing. Keep grinding. Better days are always gonna come.
What's a song that you made that you realized you were different?
Man, let me see. I say I'm gonna tell you the transition. So like I remember I really when I first started, I just be rapping, rapping, you feel me? And see Snipe came to me, he was like, man, bro, you got a voice, you just don't know it yet. I'm like, yeah, you feel me? I'm like, man, I ain't never sung like, oh, you just think on some pretty Ricky shit, you feel me? Whole time, bro, really helped me find my sound. Like, I'm talking about one day we was in the studio, like we was in there down there 10, 12 hour plus. He did not let me leave until I sung the song right. You feel me? Whole time I discovered like, damn, I really got a voice. That skyrocketed me into the project I got called Genie Land. You're gonna hear me switch my whole sound. And it's like Genie Land was the turning point from where you seen me go from this sound to that sound, you feel me? And it's like after that, it wasn't no looking back. I tried to go to that's how I started to dabble around with different genres, you feel me? Cause once I found my voice, it's just like I couldn't let it rest. I had to get better, you feel me? He even told me like, exercise your voice, you feel me? Do little singing exercise. And then even that helped me get better. And he talking about the honey, the citrus, but you feel me? I ain't gonna tell y'all too much. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro been there through with me through everything. Like down to the whole process.
If you never made another dollar off music, would you still make it?
And most definitely. Most definitely, cause you can't just look at rap as the only avenue of getting money. Like you gotta dabble around with different things. Like I say even if I was to get 20K, 20, you know what I'm saying, to start a business tomorrow or like I say from off of rap. If I got 20K off of rap, I go put that into a whole nother business, like into a trucking business, just something that's gonna bring money back to me. You feel me? Even if it's a clothing brand like or a car lot, I make sure I put money into that so I can see my money grow and come back to me.
What's the first thing you think about in the morning?
Man, first thing I think about in the morning, I gotta thank God. You feel me? You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing in life or push through life without God. Like He give us strength. He wake us up in the morning. He the one, you know what I'm saying, give us the energy to do what we need to do. So it's like before I can even think about getting money or women or anything else. I think about, thank you God, I appreciate you waking me up this morning. You feel me? So I always gotta give God his credit for everything he do first, and then next go get their money. Like time don't wait for nobody. It's always money to make. Like you gotta keep it. You gotta beat your feet. You feel me? Wake up out the bed. I beat my feet on. I'm straight to it.
If you could work with anybody in the industry, who would it be?
Man, right now I like Hot Boy. You feel me? I know he locked up and he in and out, but I like Hot Boy, Rod Wave. Mm, I like Belly too. I know Belly. I just found out he really from Montgomery, but like I like Belly too.
What's one piece of advice you'll give your younger self, and what age would you go to?
If I could go back to 16, I would tell myself to look at the world from a different view. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take yourself out of who you are and look at it from a neutral standpoint. I would move a whole lot different than what I did, but it's like sometimes life experiences for you to go through them are some of the best experiences. So it's like, you will go through certain things and you learn from them. So it's like, I can't really say I take myself back because I'm glad I went through what I went through, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have never learned. Because it's like, you got some people that'll sit there and tell a person word for word what you should do. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's your life. So that person can tell you how they would go about it. But you feel me? At the end of the day, it's still your life. So you got to make your own decision.
What you doing when you're not making music?
When I'm not making music, I say I'm hustling. Like from a whole round standpoint, I might be working. I might, you know what I'm saying? Like I do a little bit of everything. I even cut hair, or you know what I'm saying? I do a little bit of everything. I record other people. So it's like, and I write songs. So I feel like my whole life is really based around music.
How do you feel about people writing other people's songs on?
I feel like whoever you're writing it for, I do feel like the writer should get credit. Um, y'all should definitely sit down and come up with an agreement, get it notarized or whatever it is you got to do to make sure it's a legal document. But I definitely feel like the writer shouldn't go unnoticed as if, oh, this is their song, and you know what I'm saying. So I feel like both people should get credit, because I feel like the performer has to also go into the studio to make sure the song sounds right. But it's like, if I wrote it for you, I still feel like I should get some type of credit. Feel?
For sure. I'm gonna ask you two things. You just tell me which one you like more. All right.
All right.
Bars or hooks?
Ooh. I'd say both. But if I had to choose, I'd say bars, because I might have a song. I might give you bars in the hook. You feel me? But you just gotta listen to it. Cause I like on one part of on Cybertruck, I was like, niggas too cat like Tupac backwards, and I ain't no regular rapper. You feel me? So right there, you think about it. No, a lot of people never looked at it like Tupac is actually two cat backwards. You feel me? But it's like, if you listening, you will catch it.
Tight. I feel like people should get back to that though, like the metaphors and really making people think when they listen to music.
Man, for sure. Like a person can be dropping gems, but if you're not really locked in and listening to the song as a whole, you will miss it. Cause like I can really be kicking out a lot of flavor and a lot of style to you, but it's like you got to really sit down and listen to it. Like I like Rollo. Rollo is also in my top 5, but Rollo might say something you gonna be like, hold on, let me go back and rewind this like one more time, and then you gonna catch it. But it's like you gotta listen.
YouTube beats or custom beats?
Custom beat. I ain't gonna count. Like YouTube, it's cool, but like when you actually working with a producer that can help build a beat to your sound, it's a dramatic change than YouTube beats. Now, I ain't gonna lie. And then also it's the fact of a lot of you rap on YouTube beats, them folks also gonna want their money at some point. So they gonna spin back and be like, hey, you rapped on my beat, especially if you take off to a point, they might end up getting paid everything that you actually earn from it. So it's like you gotta make sure you also go by things the legal way. You gotta lease the beat, buy the track out, whatever it is you gotta do, make sure everything all together. That way you ain't got to worry about no backlash coming back to you.
Sure. Tupac or Biggie?
I like Biggie. Now, I did two Biggie freestyles on my very first project. One More Chance. And there was another one I did on there, but I like Tupac too though. So it's like they kind of like hand in hand, because if you hear Tupac hit 'em up, come on, everybody, the whole room gonna start bouncing. You know what I'm saying? But Biggie got that, that Juicy, One More Chance. There's a couple different ones Biggie got. So them just, I say they both legends, real stars, like for sure.
iPhone or Samsung?
iPhone, iFees, you gotta go iFees.
Rihanna or Beyonce?
Ooh, I like Beyonce. No, yeah, Beyonce.
Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Pool party or block party?
Block party. We gotta pack this bitch out. You feel me?
Madden or 2K?
Mad.
Cash or credit?
Cash all blue.
Brown or white?
Depending on how I'm feeling. Like, but I say brown.
Old school or new wave?
Old school. I got an old soul.
Writing or freestyle?
Freestyling, punching, got
Classic album or viral single?
classic album.
Grammy or street respect?
Grammy.
Hit record or cult fan base?
Say it one more time.
Hit record or cult fan base?
Can you explain the cult fan base?
That means you just underground. You'll never really be winning Grammys and being on TV.
Hit record. We going for the top.
What's a job you had that you left out and said, I ain't never going back?
And I worked in the pharmacy. You feel me? Like, pharmacy was cool, but like, I say working as a pharmacy tech, like I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really want to go back to it after I left. It's just a lot that go into it, and then you got, it's a lot that it's a very busy environment, I say. And then when you dealing with folks medicine, it can get out of hand, I say.
What's holding the city back the most?
Hatred for sure. Like, I feel like a person can know you hard, and they, a lot of them on the rock with people that they around. You feel me? And I get that, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you see somebody that's actually talented, I feel like you should not go away from not working with them just because they ain't got no name. So it's like, if you got a person that's actually hard with what they do, give them credit. You feel me? Tell them like, hey, you tough. You feel me? Or it ain't got to be no distance just because you don't know this person. Like, you can get to know a person and really, you know what I'm saying, vibe out with them. I don't think it should be built off of who a person is or fame or nothing like that. It should just be built off of straight good music.
What's one of your favorite Dobie songs?
I need my camera. My bad.
Straight, you just hold it. You just hold it.
Oh, my favorite Dobie songs, I say, I'm Back. I like I'm Back. Gotta go with Homicide. Homicide, dog.
All right, what's next for BC Montana?
For me, I say, man, we on the way to the top. Like, that's what I can say for sure. Like, we got a lot of projects, a lot of work to do, lot more videos, a lot more content. So I say just keep locking in, tapping in for the people that's been out here supporting me. I appreciate y'all and shit. We popping it the Gina way for sure.
Give an up and coming artist some motivational advice.
I say stay down, keep pushing. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged when you may not get views or people might not be rocking with you. Because to be honest with you, if you really love music for what it's supposed to be and what it's worth, man, you don't care nothing about the views that come for it, like come with it. Just keep being you. Keep making music. Keep grinding. Don't never stop. Don't get comfortable. And after you actually do start to get certain credit, notoriety, man, that ain't time to slow down. Keep pushing.
If somebody wanted to get a feature or book you for a show, where they can find you at?
You can find me on official _ BC Montana, or you can hit my manager at Snipe Sinatra on Instagram.
Just like that.
And straight like that.